Energy for muscle contraction. Energy for muscle contraction comes from the ATP. Supply of ATP is maintained by the aerobic breakdown of glucose in muscle cell, which comes from stored glycogen in the cell. When more energy is required due to high metabolism, it is provided by another energy storing substance called creatine phosphate. Sometime during oxygen deficiency or very high metabolic activity such as prolonged or strenuous muscular activity, ATP requirement is met by anaerobic breakdown of glucose into lactic acid. Lactic acid accumulation causes muscle fatigue. At rest, 1 upon 5 of the lactic acid is broken aerobically and its energy is used to change the remaining 4 by 5 lactic acid into glucose. Effect of exercise on muscle. The amount of work a muscle does is reflected in changes in the muscle itself. When muscles are used actively, they increase in size or strength and become more efficient and fatigue resistant. Aerobic exercises like swimming, jogging, and fast walking result in several changes in skeletal muscles. Capillaries surrounding the muscle fibers as well as the mitochondria within them increase in number and fiber synthesizes more myoglobin. These changes result in more efficient muscle metabolism and resistance to fatigue. Complete immobilization of muscle leads to muscle weakness and severe atrophy. Muscle fatigue. Muscle fatigue is a state of physiological inability to contract. Muscle fatigue results from relative deficit of ATP. When no ATP is available, contractures or states of continuous contraction result because the cross bridges are unable to detach. Excess accumulation of lactic acid and ionic imbalance also contribute to muscle fatigue. Lactic acid, which causes muscle pH to drop and the muscle to ache, causes extreme fatigue by breaking glucose. Tetany, a disease caused by low calcium in the blood, increases the excitability of neurons and results in loss of sensation. Muscle twitches and convulsion occur. If untreated, the system progresses to spasm of the larynx, respiratory paralysis, and ultimately death occurs. Cramp, also known as tetanic contraction of the entire muscle, lasts for just a few seconds to several hours, causing the muscles to become taut and painful, and it's most common in thigh and hip muscles and usually occurs at night or after exercise. It reflects low blood sugar level, electrolyte depletion, dehydration, irritability of spinal cord and neurons. Arrangement